Get ready with me for my first full day in the Demonlands. So, for those of you who haven't been following the saga, hi, my name is Astero, or Astaroth, if you pronounce it properly. I'm the youngest princess of demons, but I was born into Lethans to a human mother. I grew up in the Ecclesia there because, demons are closely supervised there on account of the whole taking over the world thing 2,000 years ago. But, whatever. So, 2 weeks ago, House de Magnia kidnapped me from the Ecclesia along with this Lumengraph. Last week, I got sick because I hadn't eaten properly in years. That'll do it to you. But, so now, today is my first full day in the Demonlands. Or, my new home, allegedly. It doesn't really feel like it yet, but, it's where my bloodline's from, but it doesn't feel like home. So we're gonna try to change that, and I thought I'd take all of y'all along with me. Firstly, my room. What do you think? My bed is so big. It's got Sagan's silk sheets, which apparently are magenta because magenta is the color of magic because it's a stylized color. And this is a plush Rumateur my brother got me, which is apparently like a goat creature but with wool. My eldest brother, Nafar, he's the crown prince, which means I'm kind of a big deal around here now. The lamps here are so strange. I mean, they're hot because they're all blood magic, but they set the blood on fire. Like, demon blood isn't flammable either. It's just like they impose their will on it. For those of you who don't know, blood magic is a special magic that only demons have. While anyone can use Ys, blood magic is sort of like hive minds in fiction, It's like hive minds, but for emotions. And with strong enough emotions, or I guess like a lot of anatomy knowledge, you can use blood magic to change your shape, set things on fire, or even change the shape of other people if you've drank their blood, which is especially cool when you remember that your brain and your nerves function based on their shape. So doing any of these things burns up your blood, however, and so you have to drink more of it. I'm not very good at blood magic yet because I wasn't allowed to practice in the Ecclesia, but hopefully I'll get better soon. Okay, here we have all the stuff I'm going to be learning, where I'm going to be learning demonic, the language, because as it turns out, when you don't grow up with anyone who speaks your mother tongue, you don't speak it very well. So, ra venilvasia veni na Kigali vara nori raria litso. I cannot speak demonic good because I didn't live here. Let's see. Oh, my servants apparently have already put out breakfast here. Wow, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, so we have thin strips of raw meat, sliced greens of some kind. Maybe this is like death camas bulbs. And oh my god, they got me bubble tea. Okay, look at this. It's demonic bubble tea. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, so yeah, it's like Telethenian tea, but then they have demon berries in it instead of cassava pearls. This is so good. And this is where they're gonna put all my clothes. My other brother, I think he's in charge of intelligence, is making me a whole new wardrobe befitting of my station. He already gave me this makeup, which is made up of clays with mica sprinkled in, which is what gives it its sparkle. And then this is where they're going to have me wash up every day in the morning. Apparently, northerners wash their face every day with cologne because it's too hard to take a bath every night with how cold it is and stuff. So I'm going to do that really fast, and then we'll go take a look outside. Here we have a fireplace, and these are all bottles of blood, and apparently all of this is like offerings to me, which is kind of a little overwhelming, honestly. Growing up in the Ecclesia, I really wasn't allowed to drink blood. Most humans think that's really repulsive, and they think it's what makes us monsters. So obviously I grew up with a lot of resentment for this hungry, quote-unquote predatory part of myself. But as it turns out, this is just kind of my nature, and as long as I'm not hurting anybody, then it's fine. But they never really let me believe that. Anyway, Vina said I should come see her after breakfast, so we'll go do that now. Enough. Use your own sitting rooms to do this. My guest for the morning is here. Sorry you had to hear all that, sweetling. I'm sorry, I accidentally recorded everything, and I didn't mean to. I'll delete it later, or, I mean, like, you also didn't need to send them away. I shouldn't have been eavesdropping. I can come back later. You're fine. It's not your fault. Is this the little toy you stole with you? Come show it to me. It's not a toy, it's a lumograph. Let me see. Well, it's got its lens here, and then you aim it at what you want to record. Say hi. Hello, future viewers. Welcome to my tower of the Obsidian Pavilion. How did you get the floor like this in here? This is just obsidian, isn't it? Yes, obsidian shaped by blood magic. The Obsidian Pavilion was first built by Queen Venali 2,000 years ago, but the lights are just East paints. House de Romanok invented East paints in the last century or so here to make their minds safer, but given our eyes, we have no need for them in that capacity. I just think it's beautiful. They are beautiful. Oh, you should tell my viewers what it is that you do. Well, sweetlings, my name is Gavina. I am now the eldest princess of demons, which means all of the boring administrative tasks that our hot-headed brothers don't want to do, taxes, educational reform, trade regulation, and so forth, all fall to me. And that's what this all is? Most of this is research. The humans have begun to advance their technology and industry more than we've ever seen, and so the Empire needs to find new ways to manage the re-education of demons to help them keep up with the eras. Whoa, that's incredible. Which is why I wanted to ask you, what sort of things were you taught growing up in the Ecclesia? What prepared you for your future there? Oh, I mean, it was a lot of listening to different Sphonic priestesses and learning the meaning of constellations and different sigils, history, mathematics. But how do their instrument engineers get trained? Oh, I have no idea, I'm sorry. Oh no, don't be sorry, sweetling. You don't have to apologize like this anymore. You know that, right? You are the Princess of Demons. Everyone will love you. Here, come here. Oh. This is nice. Thank you. I do work very hard on my figure. You do? Like with blood magic? Exactly. How's it that you make your hair a different color from the rest of us? Technically, it isn't. It's structurally different. You know soul birds? If you were to look at the color of the material alone, it would be a dark brown, but it's structured to refract the light like a prism. Thus, my hair is just as dark as yours. I've simply grown it into a different shape to reflect the light. Wow. You're incredible. And you are too, sweet girl. Let's see, where were we? Well, can I just see more of your tower? Feel free to look around, but more importantly, why don't you let me show you the rest of the Empire? We can take a walk down to the docks. All right. Whoa, your bed is bigger than mine even. Well, I need the space. I have a lot of callers in the evening. At once? Is that a problem? Is that what this wall is for? Indeed. I keep mementos. Well, what about this telescope here? Schival and I have been studying the constellations. Allegedly, there used to be demons known as constellation lords back in the Kigaline Empire. Is that the same as the Kigali Empire? Yes, that's what they call it in Telethenian. And it is the same as the Araza Kigalik, according to the Sphonic, and the Aimde Kigalin in Novathulian. Wow, so everyone has a story of it. Of the time when demons ruled the world? Oh yes, they remember. Gavina told me that the gods have always hated the demons, and so every other culture has always feared us. We drink blood, we change our shape, we create matter from nothing. We are, by all accounts, abominations of nature. But I don't think that makes us monsters.
Rule Caneron.
Wait, you don't have to pay? No, they owe us. Owe us? Astro, did they never teach you about the tiar? The tiar? It means the debt in Telethenian. Contrary to human understanding of us as sadists and hedonists, demons hold one tenet above all else: freedom. And this is the true source of the tiar, the debt. Humans say we count every grace and every slight so that we can manipulate them into doing our bidding, as if we couldn't just do that with blood magic. No, we remember our debts so that we can pay them back, and only then can we truly be free. Wow, that explains so much. They always told me I was crazy and evil for remembering all these little things and for wanting things to be equal, but it's just because I'm a demon, isn't it? Exactly. But few are the mortals who understand us fully. Even the Selkies, immortal though they may be, are humans at heart. Lord Kilanix understood. I'm sure he did, clever one he seemed. But he will not match your lifespan, Astor. And though I cannot stop you, if you continue to pine for him, he will be your first heartbreak. Well, I suppose my first heartbreak was falling in love with another mortal. The Inquisitor General Sylvain. Yes, that was a very foolish endeavor. His duty would ensure he would never be able to love you properly. And yours won't? With your mother and the queen? No, sweetling. My mother has no qualm with you. My mother does not trust the queen, and the queen does not trust her mate, as she should. It has been so since my birth, and shall continue to be so for quite some time. The king and my mother broke the queen's trust by having me, and now with you existing, she sees it happening again, basically. So the queen doesn't like me? She sees you as a sign that our father will do whatever he likes regardless of his debts. And will he? He is the Enchar, the Demon King. It is his right. And what if he stops owing me? That won't happen. You are our darling sister now. We owe you just for your existence. Your home, Astar. And nothing can change that now.